We recently took a trip to Canyonlands National Park over spring break. The purpose of this journey was simple but deeply meaningful: to spend time together as a family, reconnect, learn skills that can only be gained outside the comforts of city and home life, and above all, to explore. Okay, this trip is all just about exploring, heading over to that cave. We set up camp off Beef Basin Road, using it as our base for daily adventures. Each morning we set out, not knowing exactly what the day would bring, but always open to whatever lessons the land and this beautiful earth had to offer. Every day unfolded differently, and that uncertainty became part of the magic. Much of our time was spent hiking and discovering ancient sites, places that still hold the stories of the people who once lived there. We felt a deep and profound respect for how they survived and thrived in such a rugged landscape. As we explored their dwellings, we searched for clues of their lives. We studied the messages that they left behind on canyon walls, pausing to wonder what they were trying to communicate. Their skill, resilience, and connection to the land left us inspired and hungry to learn from them. Beyond these sacred sites, we spent long hours simply hiking, immersed in the quiet beauty of the desert. There is something electrifying about being fully present in nature. It reaches beyond the physical and touches something deeper in the soul. Another significant part of our journey was traveling the remote backcountry roads, routes accessible only by high-clearance 4x4 vehicles. We obtained permits to explore Lavender Canyon and Horse Canyon, and we hiked into Davis Canyon. Throughout all of this, we never encountered another person. In a place as vast as Canyonlands, it's astonishing to realize how much of it remains unseen by most people. Standing among towering cliffs and canyon walls, it's impossible not to feel small. And yet, even in that solitude, we never truly felt alone. We visited remarkable pictograph panels, faces of those who came before us, preserved in stone. At 5 Faces panel, and again at 13 Faces panel, we stood in quiet awe. We followed hidden paths along cliff edges, discovering more dwellings tucked into the landscape. Though we live in a vastly different world today, those canyon walls and the lives etched into them have endured unchanged. They stand as a testament to a people deeply connected to the earth and to these canyons. We felt that connection. This is a child-sized hand print.
Probably 10 or 11 like me.
It's about your size, huh? Okay. Well,
I'll probably meet them.
I'm grateful that some of these remote areas remain accessible. The distance we covered by vehicle would have taken days on foot. To experience what so few ever see is both humbling and unforgettable. How does nature do that? Like, seriously. Hello, everyone. We are the Nielsen Family. We are driven by a deep love to discover and explore the beauty of this earth, especially the rugged, remote places where few are willing to go. Adventure is a part of who we are. We seek out the back roads, the forgotten trails, and the wild landscapes that challenge and shape us. All right, we are hiking down to some granaries and ruins. As you can tell, there's really no trail. And there's a lot of cactus. So we have to watch where we're stepping. Maybe we'll find it. Hey, look, there's the road that's down there that we were trying to find. Yeah. Well, that's a pretty good drop.
Okay, so tips and tricks how to spot Indian. Number one, look around and see if there's rocks in like a circle or like a line like this. And then number two, if you see that, look for mortar. Because oftentimes if it's man-made by Indians, it will have mortar. And another tip to find is look at the ceiling if it's black. But this one isn't black because this one is probably a granary.
You're right.
Granaries wouldn't have a fire in them because granaries would just store food in it.
That's
But
all that's
actual ruins would. Yeah. Yeah, there's definitely ruins. Well, standing up there, you can see this. This is definitely a granary.
That's pretty cool. And not a far drop, but there are cows down there echoing through the canyon.
There's a cow over there.
Is there anything else over here? Any pictographs? Anything?
There is a remainder of the wall and a squirrel right here. Yeah, that part's pretty sketchy. There's a squirrel right here, and this could have been like a dude, maybe.
There's this
It
up
looks
here
like a
too.
dude.
It's
That's
interesting.
a squirrel. And then
So faded.
you come over here.
Where's a squirrel?
I said if you come over here.
I thought you said there's a squirrel.
There's no natural steps here. Was that a bird?
No, it's your sister. Natural steps.
And then there probably was a door right there. It looks like it.
Yes, it does. Careful where you're stepping.
Yeah.
I think we might could get back out right up here.
Okay, let's try.
Do you see any other ruins in here?
I don't think so.
That's pretty cool. Okay, this is so decrepit. Like, it's so hard to tell that anything would be here. But this wood,
Yeah, you just.
this wood, probably parts to a ceiling
Where's the picture?
of the Indian, or the dwellings
Oh,
that
yeah,
would have
I
been
see.
right here. There's definitely very faint
Pictureless?
things up on this wall.
There's a bunch of old wood on the floor.
Step lightly.
Yeah.
I don't see anything on the ground. Charcoal, but good morning. So we are in the high deserts of southern Utah. We're just in this wash, and we're gonna make our way up through this boulder field to that.
There's a couple others along this way. There's another one right over here. But yeah, let's go up here and explore these. I'm following him. He's my mountain goat leader. Except for if he goes too fast, I might not catch up with him. Yeah, this is... Oh. Trying to scan the ground as we go. But yeah, this is fun. Rugged climbing.
The stuff that looks like pottery.
We were just saying how everything looks like pottery. That flaky rock comes off nice and smooth like a little pot shard.
Halfway. Yeah. This part is really hard. You can go around, I guess.
All right. Definitely closer. Looks like that was probably the door, I'm gonna guess. Maybe. It's hard to tell how big that is. Might be a section of the wall fallen out. I think there's a good chance. That might be an entrance spot, but look at these petroglyphs.
Oh, wow. Mom, come here.
Pictographs, I mean. Hold on, I'm coming.
In most people's basements, there's like a wall and then a staircase behind that wall.
Uh-huh.
That's what they're doing here. That's
What? Well, that sounds intriguing. I can find my way up here. So yeah, that. It's hard to see this. It's hard to see this lower one from down where we were. Ah, that's what you're talking about. Watch where you're stepping, okay?
We're not gonna go up there.
What do you... Okay, we're gonna... So this is all a dwelling that you're standing in.
Yep. And there's more over there that we didn't see because it's behind the rock.
Pictographs on the walls. Right. Look at the way this rock is just hanging. It's obviously been hanging like that a long time. There's another pictograph back here that we could not see from down below. But wow, look at that one. You'd have to get up here in order to see this one.
I've never seen a ruin like that before.
But that wall is just on the top of this rock right here. And this rock is obviously fallen off of the cliff wall. But it's been there a long time like that. Because they've obviously put ruins or dwellings right up against it and on top of it. So, and this, well, that's where the one wall is. And this is what's remarkably cool. Is those petroglyphs are way up there. And I'm going to guess that's probably 35 feet up there. So, how did they get them that high? Because there's no way of stepping on a ledge right there. Unless they had a tree. Well, where do we go first, buddy?
I'm guessing just over here.
This actually looks like a door where you're going through.
Yeah, probably was. And people are still using it.
Looks pretty worn. That rock's probably been stepped on. Going in and out of a ruin by a lot of people. I still am not seeing any pottery.
What do you think that was?
I don't know. It's pretty skinny though, huh?
Yeah. There's also one right here. A circle. And I think there probably would have been a door right here.
Looks like I can go rob a bank. A little cold out here, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's spring break for us southern Utah dwellers. But it feels a lot like winter. Yeah, that's just a rock. Where's the pottery?
I don't know. What if you want to come over here? You gotta go.
It's actually where we camped last night. Nice little view of our camp. And then there's another ruin right above Ephraim's head.
Up there?
No, right behind this tree. You can't see it maybe from that
There
direction.
probably was one up there. I mean, the Indians aren't known for wasting areas.
Yeah, that's crazy that I am not finding a single pot shard. It's like this natural little rock ramp that they've made going up to it. Is that pottery? I don't even think that's pottery. Nope. That's just sediment rock. All right. That's pretty cool, huh? Almost think this would have been the door. Maybe. Well, the spot to come up. There's a good rock right there. Could have had a wall all the way across here. And just all those rocks have fallen down.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is pretty sweet. Nice solid ground
I
on it.
wouldn't really go
Except for
into
that
the
hole.
back end of that because that could crumble.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna stay right here. Get the mortar in it. So fascinating. Back over here. It's pretty deep. Natural rock walkway would have been right between this wall. Our corn cobs in here.
I see old wood down here.
There's corn cobs back here.
What are you doing?
Looks like mortar right there too. Now we're up here, and then we're behind this wall. Not much mortar left in it, huh?
No.
Does that look like a door? The only reason why that looks like it could have been a door is because of that long rock.
How would they get in and out of that? It's like a
And
5-foot drop at the bottom.
a ladder maybe, but look how this is a wall right here. So this could have been a separate room right here.
Oh yeah.
We could have had this walled off, but this is all solid rock, so I'm okay to step on that and get a better view of these. Wow, that's cool. Get a better view of these pictographs.
Oh, there's another giant handprint.
I don't think that one's giant. Not like the one. That's
Yeah,
a
that
pretty.
one's still really big.
Nah, I bet that's more normal size. The one in over in Canyonlands was like 11, not 11. It was 9.5 inches from the palm to the tip. This is pretty cool. Do you think that looks like a big head, smiley face, and a body?
Yeah, that's what I was getting out of it.
Where do you think that is? And if that's a body or a figure, a human, it has no head.
It has a head. That big circle.
This whole back has been painted. You can see that white line all across the back of this. And then let's zoom in on these guys. They look ghostly, don't they?
Because that's what they are now.
5 people. There's a little bit of red between the 2 on the right up by their heads. That's pretty cool. Oh, and then of course you got these 2 over here. Maybe this is mom and dad. And this is all the kids. And that white blob is their pet dog. Don't you love interpreting these things? And they all have their arms curved almost. Pretty.
I wonder what's in those cracks, because obviously you see right there, they're putting mortar in the cracks.
Oh, no, that's natural.
No, that's mortar.
That's a pretty good drop right here. That's down here is where we found the corn, right over there. But I hear an owl. It's a pretty good crack back there. And it goes pretty deep. And it goes pretty far back there too. Looks like definitely bats that live in there. So you can see right here is a wall. So maybe, of course there's no fallen rocks down there. Unless they're buried in dirt. This could have had a wall all the way along the back side of this. Right along where this edge is. And then what we're standing on would be the room. Maybe they had another door back there. Good question. And I'm pretty sure there's more ruins and dwellings, I should say, right over there. Because I see another rock wall right there. The sun just barely hit. I should have recorded that. That would have been cool. Yeah. See our camp right through this little hole. That was fun to see the sun just start to illuminate that wall.
Okay, so I climbed up here and Mom can't do that, so she asked me to record for her. There's like a door right there. Yeah, she's gonna try. And then there's some pictographs up there. That one looks like a bird. Yeah.
Okay, so just looking at this rock in the sun, it's so pretty. I don't know if I can catch it or not, but
how glittery it is. That's fun. Alright, the sun's really harsh right now because it's first thing in the morning. If I hold my hand over that, this just is a big rubble pile. In fact, all of it is. All of these would have been ruins. And that's the one that we were just up at. But those shiny rocks, you can tell they're coming out of the cliff wall here. But looking over here, again, just rubble, but you got this structure right here. Again, there's no pottery. I found corn cobs, and I have found charcoal, but no corn cobs, or no, I can't talk. This is a pretty good rat nest now, but yeah, this wall is right here. Sun again. And you tell that, oh, there's handprints up here. That's pretty cool. It's all these little details that if you just don't take the time to just sit here and explore every little bit, you'll miss them. Some pretty cool handprints up here. There's also geological fossils in that. Looks like wood. I'm looking straight up, by the way. I'll get a good picture of those, but again, mortar or mud is very much so stuck on these walls. This just looks like a pack rat, but one time I think it probably was a granary. Sorry for the hard breathing. Oh, I just climbed up that because I was following somebody else's footprints, and I thought, wonder what they don't know, but that I don't know. And there's some more ruins up here. I am so close to being out of battery, but that's natural, but it sure does make it nice to climb up this spot. And that's what's up top. I'm gonna climb up there. Hopefully I have enough battery. There's several up here. There's 1, 2, 3, possibly 4, with this little guy in the middle. I don't see again. I always look for petroglyphs or pictographs. This looks like a fun little area to explore back here. You never know what's coming around the corner. Don't see anything under there. Yeah, not seeing anything. Maybe I'll check around that corner. Okay, still going around this ledge. These are the kind of ledges that obviously hold secrets. So, as I walk, you get to discover the secrets with me. Here's a secret. Barbed wire. Looks like water definitely runs through there, so that probably wouldn't be a likely spot for a dwelling. A lot of crumbled rock. Oh, I see stacked rocks ahead. Make it over this boulder field. Right up there. About the middle of the screen. Some old wood. I imagine these are just all granaries. Because the one we found yesterday was right over there behind that tree. So I'm just continuing this ledge from this morning. See that wall? And there's another one. There's so many of them tucked up in these cliffs. Okay, I'm back at this one, and just gotta stop and take time to look at everything. Camera definitely picks that up better than the eye does. Definitely something on the wall right there, right above this one. Yucca. Awesome plant in the desert.
Anything else in there? Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. There's a really old corn cob. It's the only one up here. Okay.
Other side of the canyon would be like right here.
We're talking about this layer in the rock that we're finding. Oh, show me that one. Let me zoom in.
That's a good one.
That is a good one.
See it on both sides.
Wow.
So this used to be the river. Now it's down there, but a long time ago, the other side of the canyon would be like right there, and this would be the river forming the canyon. Do you think the Indians noticed this?
Yeah, it's really brittle stuff too. But it's just coming right out of this layer. That's cool. Love discoveries like that.